is that big paycheck worth what you're going through, right? It's pretty common is a lot of guys, they say, oh, if you work on Wall Street, you're pretty much all set. You start off six figures and everything else. Yeah, they also say that if you work on Wall Street, you start off like with working 80-hour work weeks, almost 80 hours. That means you're almost at work for like 16 hours a day. And I heard that and I'm like, there's no way that's true. And they were saying, yeah, like 60 to 80 hours a week you're working. If you're working on like Wall Street as starting out. I said, that's so crazy to me. 16 hours a day, that means you're literally spending your whole life there, only making a couple hours each night for sleep, and only having some time on the weekends to have fun. For 100K, that's crazy to me. I had jobs that I really worked for that were paying me like 100K. They weren't that stressful. Maybe they told me to work 40 hours a week, but they were stressful enough where I said, I don't want to do this. And I got a job probably coaching or teaching that was probably paying half of that, like 50 or 60K. And I said, I don't care how much they're paying me. I'm going to put this money to use, and I'm happy and I'm not stressed out. And I have enough time to spend with my family, and I have enough time to speak to people. Is what you're sacrificing for the money that you're getting worth it? Because if it's not, you probably want to find a smarter way to do things. There's always that sweet spot. There's always a route to making a lot of money while having very little stress. And you're going to realize a lot of people say that they want to be rich, but the reality that they want is they want the least amount of stress as possible while making decent money. Because if everyone just wanted to be rich, you'd have almost everyone working really hard to become rich and becoming rich. Reality is, it's pretty rare to come across people like that, generally. And that's because there's a lot of people that don't want to stress themselves out too much in order to kind of achieve that freedom, right? By instinct, they don't want to stress themselves out that much by trying to achieve the life that they desire. So you have to realize you may not be chasing after the money at all. You may be chasing after the financial freedom aspect and the chance for you to live a stress-free life. In which case, you might want to take a different approach than going for a really stressful lifestyle.